Hey Scorpio, welcome to Intention 1111. I wanted to say thank you for all the views and the subscriptions. Thank you so very much. The comments, I appreciate y'all. We have a new moon in Libra, October 2nd. I believe it's a solar eclipse also. So this may be, I'm not sure if Scorpio is still, if Venus is still in Scorpio or not, but if that's the case, damn. Get ready for love stuff, okay? Love on the brain. It may be, endings, beginnings, whatever it is, but new moons are a time to set intentions, so but it is eclipse season, okay? So bear that in mind. But I mean, if you're feeling it today, we all are feeling it today. Okay, so let's see what we got for love for Scorpios. I'm feeling extra Scorpio today, are y'all? I don't know. Show me Scorpio in love. October. Love reading. Show me Scorpio. Okay, let's get what we get. See what we get anyway. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Running. Second chance. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Now, somebody is fantasizing about you, Scorpio. The um the feeling that I'm getting here is very sultry, very, longing, right, for you. Um Somebody's hoping, okay, that one day there might be a second chance for them with you. Now, this may be someone who you're kind of like, well, where are they at? Okay, because it looks like here we have a runner. Somebody ghosted, maybe disappeared, maybe they've dropped off the face of the earth. I mean, whatever, okay? But it looks like to me that even though they're not in your physical reality, okay, you are in their mind, okay? What do they say? Living rent free in their head. 24/7, okay? So let's see what energy this person's in. Might give us an idea of why they've ghosted. Or, switch it how you need to. You guys know how it works. Give me this person for Scorpio. Give me this person for Scorpio. Passion, okay? I mean, did I call it or what? Somebody's in deep passion thinking about you. This is also a 7. So someone here may be thinking that, this is kind of meant to be. This is a sacral chakra, orange, right? For the sacral. They want to communicate, right? But there's something here about them finding their balance, right? Because what I'm getting here is there was a really intense connection between you and someone else, okay? And in true Scorpio fashion, you put it on them, right? And they may be here thinking, Scorpio brings in transformative energy, right? We bring the transformation. We're sometimes walking karma for people. So if a Scorpio enters your life, as you Scorpios know, but for the cross watchers, if Scorpio has entered your life, hold on to your ass, okay? Because you're getting ready to transform. Because when Scorpio walks in, that's what they bring, transformation. So I feel like this connection may have been a little intense for somebody. They may be going through a lot of changes. Um, and but they have mad love for you, passion, right? So I don't know why what the hell's happened here with them running. But let's kind of see what that's about. We love for Scorpio October. Show me for Scorpio. They want to make amends, right? They want a new opportunity, a second chance with Scorpio. So I know I'm going to get some people in the comments. Yeah, okay. I mean, but there's somebody here who desires that. I'm just the messenger. Temperance here. Again, there's kind of an issue about this person needing to maintain their balance. There's also something here. There's also another reason here why this person ran. We've got the Seven of Swords here. Um, Again, Scorpio brings transformative energy, right? We bring transformation to people, whether they want it or not, right? I'm here, bitch. That's kind of the vibe. But there is one reason here. I feel like this person didn't tell you or isn't telling you why they're not communicating with you or why they ran from this situation. Now, I will say this. We live in the present moment, okay? And the past doesn't exist anymore. The future hasn't happened yet, right? So the only thing that really exists here is the present moment, okay? So sometimes even though this person may have love for us, and they're in the bathroom getting it every 5 minutes to your Facebook picture or whatever, you have to say to yourself, what are they doing today to show me that they're interested in this relationship with me? What are they doing today to show me that they're interested in me and my life? And if you can't answer that question, that they're putting forth an effort or that they're trying to show you or take an active interest in who you are, okay, then the answer is no. They can be in there pining all damn day for it. But actions speak louder than words. Okay. Let's see kind of what they're not telling you, the reason for the ghosting or the separation or the lack of contact is. Show me the Seven of Swords. They're fighting a battle. Okay. They're fighting a battle. This person also, okay, for some of you out there, this person that you're involved with may have active addictions, right? That sort of prevent them from functioning with people on a normal level. Um, this is sort of like an idea that you're bringing the transformation that they may not be ready for just yet. Um, they're fighting. Some of them are fighting an active addiction here. Um, I think they're heartbroken to be away from you, right? But addicts, the addiction is the main. That's their lover, that's their mistress all the time, right? So there's something here, possibly with an addiction for some of you, that they are battling something. They're also battling a great deal of loss and heartbreak. I feel a big, huge, from here all the way up, right, to my heart chakra, I've got loss, grief, sadness happening, right? Um, so let's see what this is they're battling. Show me the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. They want to make this offer to you. Okay, for some of you, this partner may not be single. You may have judged the situation and you were like, I'm number one or you're gone, right? Um, for others of you here, it may have been their lack of commitment that sort of spoiled it for you. There's some sort of judgment here regarding the lack of being single. There's an idea that they want to talk to you about these burdens they're carrying, Scorpio. Here you are now, and the betrayal that they caused you. Now, some of you may not have known that you were the other woman or that there was another woman or man, okay, in the picture. Some of you may not have been aware that that was the case when you engaged with this person. You may have found out later. Now we have third party. We have the other party. We have three of Swords, and we have Three of Cups. Um, some of you may not have been aware that this was, you may have figured it out over time, but you may not have been aware at the time that there were other people involved here. Okay. You have the Tower, Scorpio, you're here, and you have a married man, right? Married woman, whatever. So that may have been one of the reasons why, Scorpio, this person disappeared on you. But let's see. Why did this person leave? Show me the running card. Why did this person ghost? Why did they disappear? Again, we kind of have the same theme. The cards, when they want to prove a point, they start kind of repeating themselves here. So again, we have this idea here that um there was another party involved here next to the devil, right? Um Sometimes the Queen of Wands involved is the other woman, so to speak. Yeah, conflicts, fives, changes, transformation here with the Tower. Um Somebody doesn't want to mess up their pretty little home, right? Their pretty little idea of home. They may have wanted to have their cake and eat it too, or they may not have been ready to end this situation. Now, I will say for you twin flames out there, it's not uncommon that we meet our twin flame while one of the other is married or both. Um, Now, I'm not saying act on it. I'm not saying be a homewrecker. But if you're on a twin flame journey, you know that that's next to impossible to be able to sort of stay away from each other. And a lot of times it does end up in affairs, right? I mean, that's the toxicity of it, right? The idea is to break away from the toxicity um, and not to engage in it. But somebody lives in a fantasy world that the universe is trying to get them to recognize. And with the fact that Scorpio bringing this transformation to their life, that was the universe's way of saying redirect, correct course. And that person's kind of refusing to do that. So all they have left of Scorpio is the memories, the sadness, the loss, wanting the second chance with you, running away though, because Scorpios called their ass out on it and said, hey, it's me or nobody. See you later. I'm not going to be here while you're entertaining other people because Scorpio don't share. Okay, we don't share. Normally, we don't share, right? Unless we don't give a fuck about you and then do what you want, but somebody made a choice here, okay? And they walked away from this connection for their own self-worth, okay? Their own boundaries. I won't engage with you while you're with other people, okay? Or while you're married to someone else. Because Scorpio kind of already knows that kind of karma coming back around is not a fun thing. So there's something here about someone asking their partner to make a decision, to make a choice. And, listen, when Scorpio gets down to giving an ultimatum, right? When we're ready to give someone an ultimatum, we already know what that person's going to choose most of the time. And when we give someone an ultimatum, we already anticipate that we're going to lose. We've already gone down this road, right? In our mind. And we already know that be prepared to lose, right? Because you've already studied this person enough to realize what their pattern is, what they're going to choose. So I feel like Scorpio, anytime you give somebody an ultimatum, you need to be prepared to lose, right? The ultimatum is sort of just like a courtesy, you know? We already know we're fixing to walk our ass out the door. But the ultimatum is sort of like, okay, here's your crossroads decision. Choose. And I feel like Scorpio, you may have asked this person to choose in the past, or, this may be upcoming for you guys. I never know where you're at when I do these reads, right? But the person, it looks like, has chosen to stay in their relationship, right? And Scorpio says, well, thanks for the good times. I gotta go. And so this person ultimately is sad, really, because the only thing this person is left is the memories. And they know they're never going to find this in anyone else. You're not going to find that kind of energy like you find with the Scorpio with anyone else, you know? And I'm not talking about flings, I'm talking about day-to-day stuff, you know? You're just not going to find it. And this person knows that. So they sit back, they're probably sitting on the toilet looking at your picture or whatever, right? I mean, if you've got them blocked, okay, whatever. But people take screenshots, okay? Just putting that out there. They're hiding away, it looks like here, daydreaming, reminiscing, longing, grief and sadness this person feels. They want to come forward, but they know they have to be single in order to come forward to you. You know that you're not going to tolerate any of that crap. So at any rate, you got someone pining for you. They chose wrong. They know they chose wrong. Now they have to live with that decision. So let's see how this person's feeling about you. Show me, how does this person feel about Scorpio? Yeah, silence, crickets. They're in there trying to find their way out of that bathroom, thinking about their lover Scorpio here, wishing that they had met you. Now, somebody also here is wishing that they had met you first, or they had met you a long time ago, or that they had committed to you and met you a long time ago and committed to you, or something like that, right? They may have even said that to you. I wish I'd met you first. And Scorpio, you grew like cold as shit. You grew cold as ice to this person once you figured out what was going on. So, how they feel about you, they want you to be their lover again, right? They miss you. They're pining. They're in this dark night of the soul, sadness and grief. They're probably pissed off at their whole household, whatever. But I have Capricorn, Virgo specific. Of course, there are other water signs here: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Aries and Taurus specific. I have Scorpio and Aries specific. I mean, everybody's here, really. Libra is also here in Gemini. So if you're dealing with any of those signs. So let's see, what is this person going to do? What is this person going to do? I mean, they should have been honest with you. They know, Scorpio, you're like hiding and waiting. You're like not hiding and waiting for them to come back to you necessarily for love relationship, right? But you're kind of like hiding and waiting here for them to show their ass back up, maybe because you have some things you want to say to them. I don't know. At any rate, they're going to continue to hold back. Okay. They're going to go on with their little old life here. They may even take up another lover. They may have another affair with another person because if they were in someone else's bed, things weren't working out there. Things still aren't working out. So instead of them handling that, they're just going to move to another partner, right? Maybe it's cheaper to keep her. I don't know. Scorpio, you kind of already know this is going on. I feel like you're trying to block this energy out yourself and move on with things because what it is you're looking for is a commitment and you're not going to be juggled, especially if somebody has a wife or a husband. Okay, I'm not trying to do all that, is what you're saying. So let's see what you can expect. What can Scorpio expect from this person? They're gonna continue putting on the dog, right? Like they're in a happy marriage. I always say the harder people go on Facebook, the worse their relationship is. Like they're trying to put on the dog so hard on Facebook that They have a wonderful relationship and they go on vacations together. And, you know, but how they do, right? They're going to continue to put on the dog and live in the facade and live in the in illusion that everything is copacetic and fabulous. Meanwhile, they're over here searching for their next distraction. Okay. Uh, let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. I mean, we already kind of know, but just for fun. Uh, heavy fire energy for sure. Show me, how does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this person feel about Scorpio bedtime? They may also have a sex addiction, of some kind. Who knows? Okay, I can tell you right now, I really can't show. Well, I guess I can kind of show you. Um, they miss those hot and steamy nights with you, Scorpio. They do that, okay? They feel like you guys were really in sync in the bedroom, very balanced, very in sync, very intuitive. Like you did not have to, I mean, you just were in sync. You didn't really have to question it or work really hard. You guys just instinctively and intuitively knew each other and what you wanted. Um, yeah, they're at their house thinking about that hardcore for sure. For sure. Okay, those cards are kind of like wow. So they're again sitting in the bathroom, probably, having a good time with Scorpio. Let's get some advice cards on it. I mean, you guys already know the drill. You know what to do here, right? I mean, there's nothing to be done here. By the time this person decides to pay attention to the redirect that the universe is giving them, Scorpio, you're not going to be into it anymore, right? I mean, you're going to be like, nah, we kind of went down that road already, and this is what you chose to do, so bye. So, the reason for the read, transformation. Uh, make a change. This person needed to make a change. That's why the universe brought Scorpio. If you're looking for change and a Scorpio walks in your life, believe me, you're going to get it. For you, Scorpio, this might be a lesson in boundaries, but I really feel like this is a lesson for you to realize, especially if you're a healer, if you're an empath, if you're a light worker, whatever it is that you subscribe to. I kind of feel like this is a lesson for Scorpio to be more aware, more self aware of the power that they have and how they affect people when they go into their lives and understand that sometimes what, healers think may be a potential romance is actually, and this is going to sound bad, but you're actually being placed in this person's life to sort of bring them a redirect. Sometimes that's hard to decipher right off the bat, and sometimes it's kind of shitty, right? But this is for you to be aware of the power that you bring to the world, this sacral power that Scorpio possesses, this transformative power that Scorpio brings to people. Um, for whatever reasons, that may come in handy later on down the road for you to understand your full power and to be aware of your power. So at any rate, Scorpio, that's what I got for y'all. This person is desiring you, they're thinking of you. You may be having felt them pull on your energy. You may have had some dreams of them recently or some type of synchronicity with them. It's because they've got you heavy on the brain. Um, however, you said it, you called it like it needed to be called. So anyway, see y'all later. Happy birthday, October Scorpios.